Hey guys. Okay. Hey everyone. This is Taz. Welcome to my live cooking session. So I'm live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay, let me wait for a few seconds for everyone to join. So I'm seeing a few people joining on Facebook. Hey everyone on Instagram. Hello everyone. Welcome to my live cooking session. Today is a special day. It's Diwali in India. So those of you celebrating Diwali, happy Diwali everyone. So let me know what special sweets are you making, or have you already made any special sweets. So today is going to be Diwali special cooking. I'll be sharing two sweets, the easiest sweets to make. So I'm seeing a few people joining on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? So so how's your weekend going? So today is Diwali in India, so people are in festive mood today, those of you celebrating Diwali. So I'll be sharing two Diwali sweets in this live session. So one is Palkova or milk fudge. I'll be cooking that in the microwave with just two ingredients, and it will be ready in less than 10 minutes. And the second sweet will be Rava or Semolina Ladoo or Semolina balls. Even that one is super easy to make. So let's get started and let's make these two sweets. Is anyone cooking along with me? Because yesterday I posted the recipe for making these two, and if you have all the ingredients ready, you can cook with me, because these are super easy to make and it's made with very minimal and basic ingredients. So let me know guys, how's your Diwali celebration going on? So those of you, if there are any non-Indians, it's Diwali in India. It's the festival of lights. It's celebrated in almost all the states in India. So I think it's a 1 week celebration, and today is the Diwali day. All right, so did you guys make any sweets, any special cooking going on today? So let me know in the comments, and let me check your comments here. Let me see. All right, and on Instagram. Alright guys, so first we'll be making Palkova, or it's also called Palgova. It's a milk fudge. It's a popular sweet in South India. So it's super easy to make. I'm gonna share the most easiest recipe here with just two ingredients. So the first ingredient is I'll be using condensed milk. So 1 can condensed milk. So this is sweetened condensed milk, 300 ml. And 1 tablespoon yogurt. That's it. And then I'm going to microwave these, and we need to keep stirring as we microwave. So the total microwave time is 7 minutes. So the traditional way of making Palkova is a bit time consuming. You need to have full fat milk, and we need to cook the milk over medium to low heat for about like 45 minutes till it thickens. And as the milk cooks, it will thicken and you get that solid milk. So that's Palkova basically. And it's also called koya. And then you can also add chopped nuts, saffron, any kind of nuts of your choice. So that's basically Palkova made in the traditional way. So here I'm going to use condensed milk. So condensed milk, it's very thickened milk. So this will be pretty good. So let's get started. I'm super excited to make this one. So into a microwave safe bowl, I'm going to pour the condensed milk. That's 1 can, 300 ml. So this is sweetened condensed milk, so we don't have to add any sugar. So 1 can, pour this into the microwave safe bowl. And who doesn't like condensed milk? So whenever I take condensed milk, I'm so tempted to lick this. So this is one of the tastiest ingredient. Okay, so using a spatula, silicone spatula, I'm going to take all the condensed milk out of the can. And you need to have a large bowl because when we microwave, this is going to rise. Okay, so to this, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon thick yogurt. So this is thick yogurt and this should be plain. Now mix this really well using a spoon. So that's it. So it's a 2 ingredient Palkova, super easy to make. So mix it really well without any lumps. So have you guys made Palkova this way using condensed milk? If not, please try this. It's really delicious and it's not too sweet. When we cook this one, it's not super sweet. So even people without a sweet tooth, I don't have a sweet tooth, so I totally enjoyed this sweet. All right, so this is mixed really well, as you can see. So next, I'm going to keep this in the microwave. So first I'm going to microwave for 2 minutes, and after that I have to take that out and combine it well, and then again keep it for another 2 more minutes, take it out, mix it well, and then again the final 3 minutes, after every minute I'll take that out and combine it well and keep it back. So that's very key when we make this in the microwave. We need to keep stirring. Otherwise, it will form lumps. So let's start with our first 2 minutes of microwaving this. So I'm going to keep this in the microwave. Here's my microwave. So at full power, I'm going to turn on to 2 minutes. So this should be at full power 2 minutes. So the traditional way, as I mentioned, if you don't have a microwave, you can also cook this in a saucepan, on stove top. You can do that. But the traditional way is you need to use full fat milk, and then to that you don't have to add yogurt. You need to cook it over medium-low heat for like 45 to 1 hour till the milk gets thickened. So that's our Palkova. And then you can garnish with nuts, saffron, even you can even add coconut, can also be added. So this is a super easy recipe. So let me see, I'm getting some comments, so let me read some comments here. Right, and I did post the link for making the 2 ingredient microwave Palkova. So do check that out. If you haven't tried this, do give it a try. It's really yummy and super easy to make. Anyone can make this. All right, so 2 minutes of microwaving, and then I'll take that out, mix it really well, and then I have to keep it back. Instagram guys, hey Hasni, Asma, Naushad, hello everyone. I hope everybody is in a festive mood today. Let me know, what are you making? How are you celebrating? Yeah, this year it's a bit different. Our celebrations are. It's a small scale celebration, right? With our family and maybe with close friends. But it's not stopping us making delicious sweets and desserts, right? All right, so 2 minutes cooking has completed. So I'm going to take this out. Right now it's not that hot, so I'm not wearing the gloves. So now using silicone spatula, I'm going to mix it well. So this is very important after we take that out. mix it really well. Okay, so next I'm going to keep this again in the microwave and cook it for 2 minutes. So that goes 2 minutes. So on all the social medias, since last week, I've been seeing all the pictures of Diwali sweets and desserts, and I was literally drooling. And my most favorite sweet is Kaju Katli, which is the cashew nut barfi. Yeah, I didn't make that this time, but it's really easy to make. So let me know what's your favorite Diwali sweet, and what kind of sweet have you made? Did you make anything homemade or did you buy it from the store? All right. So the second sweet that we'll be making is Rava Ladoo or Semolina balls. So I do have all the ingredients ready here. Even that one is really easy to make with very simple ingredients. So after our Palkova is ready, we'll get started with our Rava Ladoo. Alright, so next when I take that out, I have to wear the gloves because it's super hot. Okay, let me read some comments. I'm a little away from the phone. Hey Sana and people on Facebook, hey everybody. Happy Diwali everyone. So 30 more seconds. So let me know if you have tried Palkova. So this can be also made on stovetop in a saucepan. It's a bit time consuming that way, but this one is really easy to make. You just have to keep it in the microwave. Alright, so it's 9 more seconds and then I'll take that out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes. So let me take this out of the microwave. Be very careful because it's very hot right now. So now it's been 4 minutes of cooking. So this has curdled right now. As you can see, it looks really grainy. So mix this really well. So you need to use a large microwave safe bowl because as you can see, when it cooks, it will rise. So if you use a small bowl, it's going to spill over. So mix this really well like this. So it's very grainy right now. All right, so next we need to again microwave this for next 3 more minutes, but after every minute I'm going to take that out and mix it well. So let's go with the first 1 minute. And this has to be cooked at high power. So let me see here. Hey guys, happy Diwali everyone. Hasni, I see some comments. I have to come closer to my phone to read the comments. So did you guys make any sweets, homemade sweets, or did you buy it from the store? It's easy to get it from the store if you have a nice Indian sweet store close by. This time I really miss Kaju Katli, which is like cashew nut barfi. So hopefully maybe for December, for Christmas holidays, I'll make that. All right. So after 1 minute microwaving, I'm going to take that out and mix it well again. It's hot. It's super hot right now. So it has turned really grainy right now, so mix it well. So now it's total 5 minutes microwaving. So again, I'm going to pop this in the microwave and cook for another 1 more minute. So after 2 more minutes, it will thicken and the color will start to turn light brown. So keep this. and set it to 1 minute. So the final 3 minutes cooking, I'm taking it out after every minute and then mixing it up. So it's very essential that we need to mix after every minute. So that's when our palkova will turn out good. If you just keep it in the microwave for full 7 minutes, it will lump up. It wouldn't turn out good. Let's see. All right, so I did make this last weekend. So I had a sudden sweet craving and I had condensed milk. So I did make palkova last weekend and I did post a picture of it. So that's when I thought it's so easy to make. So, and then I wanted to share with you guys on this live session. All right. Hey everyone. Hey Korean Joes. So I see a few people on Facebook, Instagram. All right, so again, I'm going to take this out of the microwave. So be very careful, it's hot. So next, mix this well again with the silicone spatula. So now it's really grainy, as you can see. It has it looks really, you can see the solidified milk right now. So mix this well again, and I'm going to keep this for another 1 more minute in the microwave. Okay, this is going in. So that will be our last final 1 minute cooking. So the total cooking time is 7 minutes. So that's all. So 2 ingredients and 7 minutes, your palkova will be ready. And after this, I'm going to spread this on a greased plate and garnish with cashew nuts. You can add almonds, pistachios, saffron, any of your favorite nuts can be added. So here's my plate. So our palkova is ready. So after we spread it on the plate, it has to be set it has to cool down. So when it cools down, it will become a little thick. So that's when it's good to enjoy. So next I'm going to take this out. Right, so it's all bubbled up right now. And it's very, very hot. So keep it here and mix this well. So it has curdled and this is more like a solidified milk right now. So when you cook this in a saucepan, the traditional way using milk, this is what happens. After you cook the full fat milk for 45 to an hour, it will turn like this. And so that's our palkova, or this is more like it's a milk fudge. All right, so this is good. You can even microwave for 1 or 2 more minutes if you would like, but I'm going to, this is pretty good. So next I'm going to grease a plate with ghee. So just grease it with the ghee and then we can spread the palkova over this. So that's good. So next I'm going to spread the palkova over this one. Let me clear up the space. So here, spread this. So pour over the greased plate. Like so. And then spread this. right, guys, so that's our palkova. You can even, scoop this into a small bowl and garnish with nuts and saffron and serve like that. But here I'm spreading it and let this cool down for like 30 minutes. That's when it will set, and then it will be slightly thick, and then we can take that. It won't be like, you cannot cut it into like a perfect square. It will be a bit um, it will be like a bit greasy, so you can just scoop it out using a spoon and then you can enjoy. So to this one, I'm going to garnish with some nuts. So I think I forgot to take the nuts, so I have cashew nuts here, so I'm going to crush the cashew nuts. So let me take this one. So I'm going to use my mortar and pestle and crush it. And spread that over the palkova. You can even add almonds or pistachios. Even saffron will be great too. So that's it. So here's our palkova, guys. 2 ingredients and it's ready in just 7 minutes, made in the microwave. So couldn't get any easier. I would say this is the easiest sweet you can make, and it tastes really good. It's not too sweet, so those of you who don't have sweet tooth can also enjoy this. Perfect. And so I'm only garnishing with cashew nuts, but you can add almonds, pistachios, even saffron will make it even more delicious. So I'm going to keep this aside. So I can give a close-up view of this one. So here's how our palkova looks like. It's grainy. So it will thicken if it sits for like 30 minutes. It will thicken, and then you can scoop that out using a spoon. Okay, so let's keep this aside. Next, let's make our Rava Ladoo. So for that, I'm going to turn on the stove here, and I have a pan. So turn on to medium heat. Okay. So let the pan turn hot. So over medium heat I have placed, and then here I have taken unroasted semolina or rava. So I'm going to roast this in ghee for like 3 to 4 minutes till it gets aromatic, and then we can add all the other ingredients and make this delicious and yummy Rava Ladoo. It's very easy to make. Alright, so let this turn hot. So Rava Ladoo it's a very popular sweet in India. It's made both in South India and also in North India, and it's very easy to make, not just on festive season. We make this quite often at home because it's so easy to make, and the semolina or rava is always found in our pantry. And the other ingredients we have to add, I'll be also adding coconut, grated coconut to this one, and some cashew nuts, raisins, milk and sugar. That's it. And then we are going to cook everything for a few minutes, and then we can make into balls. So that's it's called ladoo or semolina balls. Okay, so let the pan turn slightly hot, and then I'll be adding ghee to this and roast the semolina. Now, if you want to make this a little more healthier, the healthier version of this is you can add ground oats. Yes, if you have instant oats, grind that, and instead of a semolina or rava, you can add that. So it's a little more healthier, and then you can add all the same ingredients. Sugar, here I'll be adding white sugar. You can 3/4 cup I'll be adding, but you can reduce the amount of sugar. So that's a healthy alternative to semolina ladoos. That will be our oats ladoo. All right, so the pan is slightly hot. So to this I'm going to add 1 tablespoon ghee. Anything will taste better with ghee. So this is homemade ghee. This is ghee that I made from butter. I made this in the instant pot, but if you have you can make that in a saucepan also. So once you make ghee out of butter in your kitchen, you will never go back and buy the store-bought ghee. This is so flavorful, aromatic, and here, at least here, the store-bought ghee, it doesn't have any flavor, any aroma. It's just bland. But I'm pretty sure in India you might get, you know, really fresh and good quality ghee. But here it comes from India, and I don't like it. So this is what I do right now. I melt the butter and make ghee out of it. All right. So the ghee has melted. To this I'm going to add. This is semolina or rava. This is a bit coarse. This is not finely ground. 1.5 cups unroasted. So that's why I'm going to roast this. So you just have to roast this for like 3 to 4 minutes, and you will you can smell that nice roasted aroma. So do not burn this. So keep an eye on this one and keep stirring in ghee. And this is also you know, enjoyed by both adults and kids. As a kid, I used to enjoy this. And my mom used to make this quite often. And adding ghee, it's up to your preference. You can add more ghee if you want. More ghee means it's more delicious. So here 1 tablespoon ghee and 1.5 cups rava or semolina, and roast it. When it gets light golden and aromatic, we're not going to burn this one, so keep an eye on this one. So now our healthy version, you can add ground oats. Same, you know, same like this. 1.5 cups ground oats, add that, and roast in ghee. Okay, all right, so I can smell that roasted aroma from the rava, and the smell of ghee always mesmerizing. So let me know if you make your Rava Ladoo any way else, or do you add any other ingredients to it to make it even more delicious. So what's your version of making Rava Ladoo? So let me know in your comments so I can see. Let me try to read here. Okay. So this is getting light golden and aromatic right now. So this is a bit coarsely ground semolina. It's not finely ground. Alright, so I might need a bowl for this one. A bowl here. So 1 more minute, this will be ready, a roasted semolina. All right, so this is good. So this has roasted well. So now I'm going to keep this aside. I'm going to place this in a bowl. And next I'm going to place the pan over the heat. So this is hot pan. So to this adding 1 tablespoon ghee. 1 or 2 tablespoon ghee can be added. Right. And to the ghee, going to add some cashew nuts. So this is 1 tablespoon cashew nuts. You can also add almonds. Any kind of nuts or mixed nuts can be added. So let me use that. So roast the cashew nuts. So roast it till it gets slight golden in color. And to the cashew nuts, add 1 tablespoon raisins. So I'm using golden raisins. So add that and also roast that in ghee. It will plum up. So the pan is hot, so it will plum up in just in less than a minute. Wow, it smells so good here. The ghee and roasted cashew nuts and raisins. Wow, really good. Now it feels like Diwali. The smell of sweets and ghee. All right. So the raisins are, rising. So this is good. So next, let's add coconut. So this is half cup grated coconut. You can skip adding coconut. Adding coconut is optional, but it gives a nice, that nutty taste to this Rava Ladoo. You will get that bite of coconut, and it really tastes good. So, but if you don't have coconut, you can totally skip that. So let's roast this for like 2 minutes. We're not going to overcook it. So the pan is over medium heat right now. So let the coconut turn light golden in color. Wonderful. So break any lumps from the coconut and roast this really well. Okay. So let it cook for like a minute, and then we can add all the other ingredients. It's almost ready, guys. And next we are going to add sugar. So for sugar, I'll be adding 3/4 cup sugar. So let me measure that. Oops. Oh, that's just a lot of sugar here. Okay, there's some lumps here. Alright, so this will burn real fast, so keep an eye on it. So the coconut has turned light golden in color. I'm going to add 3/4 cup sugar here. Set well. You can also add some ground cardamom. So I do have ground cardamom here. So just a few pinches of that. That will give a nice aroma and flavor. All right, so next I'm going to add the semolina, roasted semolina. So now we need to keep stirring. Break any lumps that will be formed. So keep stirring. So our semolina is already roasted. So just mix it up in this. Did I add everything? I did. Next goes in milk. So this is 1/2 cup milk. Slowly add the milk. And let's cook the semolina in milk. So for 1.5 cups rava, 1/2 cup milk will make a good texture. So I'm going to add all the milk here. So lower the heat right now. And let's cook this for 2 minutes. So let the semolina cook well. So now at this point, if you want, you can also add some more ghee. So I'm just adding the ghee that I have on this bowl. So add that. So keep stirring. So that's it. Our Rava Ladoo or Semolina mixture is ready here. Let's cook for 1 more minute so the semolina will get cooked well. Just yeah, this is really it's really good now. So for 1.5 cups rava semolina, I've added 1/2 cup milk. So that's the right ratio. If we add more milk, this will get soggy and it will get watery. So we shouldn't be adding a lot of water or milk. So this is perfect, guys. Now turn off the heat and let's take this out of the heat and keep it aside and let this cool down. So it will take like few minutes for this to cool down, and then we are going to make into round shapes. So that will be our rava ladoo or semolina balls. This is good. So when we make the balls, if there are any lumps, we can break that. So this is perfect. Right, it's very hot here. All right. So I'm going to let that cool down for a few minutes. And here is our Palkova, guys. This has set really well. It has it's slightly thick right now, and it's perfect consistency. So ready to enjoy right now. All right. So let me clear up this plate. Now, so this is our traditional rava ladoo. This is how it's made. There are also other variations. I've seen that some people, what they do is they make the sugar syrup, like sugar in water, and then they add the roasted rava or semolina into that. That's another way of making rava ladoo. But here, this is like super easy to make. I have roasted the semolina in ghee, and then I roasted cashew nuts, raisins, added the roasted rava or semolina, and coconut. I also added coconut. I love the addition of coconut in this. It gives that nice bite. When you bite into this, you can taste the coconut and that little crunchy, you will get that crunchy feel and nutty flavor. And added milk. So the ratio is for 1.5 cups rava, you have to add 1/2 cup milk. So that's the ratio. So that will give the perfect texture, and that's the perfect consistency. So let this cool down, and next we are going to make into round shape. So this is hot. Let me clean up this place a bit. So if you do share your Diwali sweets with me, you can share the pictures on the comment section. So what kind of sweets did you make? For one of the highlights of Diwali is definitely sweets, right? We look forward to all kind of sweets on Diwali. Yes, so this is now. So this will take like a 2 to 3 minutes to cool down, and then let me clean up this place a bit. So what I'm going to do is, after we make rounds out of this, you can place this in cupcake liner. If you have colorful cupcake liner, you can use that. So that will make this look really good also. And I'm also going to show you guys another twist to making our rava ladoo. After we make this into round, we can also dip this in melted chocolate. So we can make chocolate rava ladoos. So I have here I have melted the chocolate, double boiling method. Let me see, where's my spatula here? Okay guys, so I have to use my spatula. So here I have added 1 cup chocolate chips, and I have melted the chocolate here. So you can also melt the chocolate in the microwave. Just keep it in the microwave for like cook it for like 5 minutes. Again, after every minute you need to take that out and mix it well. Here I did a double boiling method. So in the saucepan here I have water, and then I have placed the the chocolate chips into a heat-proof bowl, and then I have placed this over the hot water. So this way it will melt really well. It will take like 5 to 10 minutes for the chocolate to melt. So this is perfectly melted. So that's a twist that we are going to do with these Rava Ladoos. We are going to make chocolate coated or chocolate dipped Rava Ladoos. So that's going to be a, that's not usual. Most of the time we make this Rava Ladoo. So next time when you make these Rava Ladoos, dip this in chocolate. That's going to make this even more delicious. So this has cooled down. So now it's time for me to make rounds. I need okay. I'm going to spread these cupcake liner. Yes. So make rounds like this. It's perfect consistency right now. All right. So this is our Rava Ladoo. So using your clean hand, make rounds. So rotate like this so that there won't be any cracks on the Rava Ladoo, and then place it on a cupcake liner. That's it. So this smells really good here. Ghee, the smell of ghee, roasted semolina, cashew nuts, raisins, and even the smell of coconut. Wow, it smells like Diwali finally. All right, so make balls out of this, and next I'm going to also dip this in the melted chocolate. So you can use either white chocolate or the milk chocolate, but since the Rava Ladoo is already white in color, I'm dipping this in the milk chocolate, so that will give a nice coating. So the semolina has cooked perfectly. We don't have to overcook this one, and the amount of milk should be perfect. For 1.5 cups rava or semolina, 1/2 cup milk is perfect. If you add more milk, it gets a little soggy and kind of watery. But this is like, look at this one, perfect. So I'm gonna make 2 more balls out of this, and a few I'm going to dip in the melted chocolate. So my husband is going to love that. He's a chocolate fanatic, so he's gonna love that, but I'll go with this, our traditional Rava Ladoo. This one and this. So guys, do share the pictures of your Diwali sweets that you made. Even if it's store-bought, doesn't matter, you can share with me so I can drool at it. Did you, anyone bought cashew cutlery? Oh, I missed that. I should have made that, but I don't know. I didn't make that this time. So this is good. So next, let's do the fancy part here. So I'm going to take the melted chocolate out of the water. So this is double boiling method. So how I did is, into a heat-proof bowl, I added 1 cup chocolate chips, or any kind of chocolates you can add. Like you can chop the chocolates, but I had the store-bought chocolate chips. And then I, in a saucepan, filled half of the saucepan with water, and then I placed this glass bowl on the pan. The water should touch the bottom of the bowl. That's when, so we are not directly heating the chocolate. So this is like indirect heating, and then it will start melting. In like 10 minutes, it will be melted. You can also melt this in the microwave. It's much faster. It will melt in like 5 minutes, but only thing is that after every minute, you need to take it out, just like we did Palkova, and mix it well. Otherwise, it gets a little, lumpy and you know, it's not good. So this is perfectly melted. Keep it here. All right, so now is the fun part, guys. Our traditional Rava Ladoo is gonna get a makeover. So what I'm gonna do is, so after you make this round, so it is pretty sturdy right now. So next I'm going to, so you can place this in the melted chocolate like so, and then using a tongue, just rotate it. Ooh, wow, looks good. So this is milk chocolate. You can use white chocolate or dark chocolate, whatever you love. So coat it well, rotate it, coat it, coat it. Perfect, look at that. And then place it on the cupcake liner. So let it set. Take it out. So that has to set for like, let it, keep it aside for 30 minutes. That's when it gets, you know, it will set well. Let's do one more. Oh my God, I'm loving this part now. Wow. So have you guys tried this one? So this is a makeover we are doing to our traditional Rava Ladoos. I'm pretty sure the kids are going to love this. So if you have any, you know, parties, this will make a great dessert. So place it in the melted chocolate. So to the chocolate, I did not add any milk or water. It's just the chocolate and then melt it. And using a tongue, just rotate it. Ooh, wow. So the best thing we should do is that take it out and put it in our mouth. Ooh. All right, so this is fun. And keep it on the, oops, here, cupcake liner. So keep it aside. So let it set. It will, you know, thicken and it will have a nice coating. So maybe one more we can do. So we'll have 3 of these, our traditional Rava Ladoo, and 3 with coated with chocolate. I am enjoying this part right now. So guys, if you haven't made any sweets for Diwali yet, try this one and you know, coat with chocolate. So that's going to be a really fancy makeover. Or try the Palkova, that's the easiest. I'm pretty sure that most of the houses, they have condensed milk. So just condensed milk, yogurt, and microwave. This is done, yay. That's it. So that's our Rava Ladoo or Semolina ball. So we have 2 kinds here. The traditional Rava Ladoo and the chocolate coated Rava Ladoo. So this is milk chocolate I've used. You can also use white chocolate or even dark chocolate. So dark chocolate, you know, it will give a little more intense dark color. So that's it, guys. So this is our Diwali sweets here. I'm ready. I'm Diwali ready right now. All right. And so let me wash my hands. It's a bit sticky right now. So bringing it close. So here is our Rava Ladoo, and let me, hey Sabina. Oh, that's good. You have a good neighbor. Her neighbor gave her sweets. So do try this one. You know, even in December, it's holiday season, fast approaching. It's Christmas season. You can make this too. So this is the traditional Rava Ladoo, and this is the chocolate coated Rava Ladoos. It tastes really good, guys. You guys need to try this one. So, and this will also make a, you know, great dessert for any parties, get-togethers, and just for ourselves. We don't need a get-together or party right now. We can make it anytime and enjoy it. And Palkova. So those of you joined late, I just wanted to give a brief summary of what I cooked today. So this is Palkova or milk fudge. I cooked this in the microwave with just 2 ingredients, condensed milk and yogurt, and total 7 minutes cooking in the microwave. The very important step is after every minute, we need to take that out and mix it well. Super easy to make, and then spread it on a greased pan. garnished with chopped nuts of your choice, saffron. I love the addition of saffron literally in any dessert, but I didn't add saffron here. You can add that. It will give that nice aroma and taste. And here are the Rava Ladoos or Semolina balls. This is a very popular sweet in India, both in North India and South India. So this is the traditional Rava Ladoo. Super easy to make. I also added coconut. I love the addition of coconut in Rava Ladoo, but if you don't have coconut, you can skip that. And I did a fancy makeover to these traditional ladoos. I dipped the ladoos in melted chocolate. So these are the ones dipped in melted chocolate. That tastes absolutely delicious. So let it set for like 30 minutes. It will thicken and then fabulous. You can just enjoy it. So that's my Diwali sweets, guys. So do give these recipes a try. I do have the cooking video for making Rava Ladoos. I'll post the link on my YouTube channel. And Palkova, I do have the recipe on my blog. So try that out and let me know if you have enjoyed it. So if you haven't made Diwali sweets yet, and if you want to make something, this is the one, the easiest sweet you can make. Yes, so I hope everybody's having a great celebration, great weekend. So let's celebrate Diwali in its true sense, by sharing joy, happiness, kindness, right? So I hope everybody is having a safe and happy Diwali. This year it's a bit different. All our celebrations are small scale, but still we have to celebrate, right? And we can celebrate with food, delicious food, and with our family. So everyone, thanks again for joining my live cooking. Do give these recipes a try. If you have tried it, share the pictures with me. Let me know your feedback. So happy Diwali, everyone. Have a wonderful Diwali with your family. And yes, don't count the calories today. Enjoy the sweets, and enjoy. So thanks, guys. I'm going to end the live session. I'll be coming live next Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. So looking forward to that. And thanks again, guys. Happy Diwali. Bye.